Spider-Man 2000. Spider-Man 2000 is a timeless action-adventure game that perfectly captures the essence of the legendary Marvel character. The game, developed by Neversoft and released by Activision, let players swing across an open-world New York City as Spider-Man, defeating villains such as the Green Goblin and Venom. Its web-swinging gameplay and comic book-style visuals were groundbreaking at the time, completely immersing players in Spidey's world. An intriguing fact, the game has a hidden pizza delivery side objective in which players must deliver pizzas under a time constraint, which was inspired by the funny Spider-Man comics in which he periodically delivers pizzas to make ends meet. Spider-Man 2. Enter Electro, 2001. Spider-Man Enter Electro is a sequel to the classic Spider-Man 2000 game. The game, developed by Vicarious Visions and released by Activision, continued Spider-Man's web-slinging journey, pitting him against Electro and other adversaries. It improved on its predecessor by introducing new maneuvers, environments, and visuals. Surprisingly, the game initially had a level in which Spider-Man battled the image of the Twin Towers. However, following the events of 9/11, the level was deleted from the game before its release as a mark of respect. Spider-Man the Movie 2002. Enter the world of movies with Spider-Man the Movie. Based on the hit film, this game allowed players to wear the famous suit and explore a vibrant New York City. It replicated the movie's excitement from confronting the Green Goblin to rescuing Mary Jane. But here's the spiderweb twist. Bruce Campbell, best renowned for his eccentric appearances in Sam Raimi's films, supplied amusing narration and instruction throughout the game. Campbell's hilarious commentary provided a fascinating element to the gameplay, making Spider-Man the Movie a great treat for fans, encapsulating the essence of the film as well as the thrill of gaming.
You lost, kid?
Spider-Man 2, 2004. Spider-Man 2 2004 set a new standard for open-world superhero games, swinging to new heights. Treyarch created a vast Manhattan for players to explore as Spider-Man. The novel web-swinging mechanics were a game-changing element, providing a dynamic and realistic sensation of exploring the metropolis. Surprisingly, this game was the first to introduce the notion of dynamic missions, allowing players to respond to crimes on the fly while still following the main plot. Spider-Man 2 remains a fan favorite for capturing the essence of Spidey's dual life, both as the friendly neighborhood hero and as Peter Parker, with its seamless blend of freedom and heroics. Ultimate Spider-Man 2005. Enjoy the Ultimate Spider-Man experience in Ultimate Spider-Man 2005. Activision and Treyarch created a game that used cel-shaded visuals to recreate comic book imagery like never before. This distinct visual design gave gamers the impression that they were operating a living comic book. What's more, gamers may swap between playing as Spider-Man and his arch-nemesis Venom in the game. This split viewpoint offered an intriguing variation to the action, highlighting both sides of the hero-villain relationship. Ultimate Spider-Man swung its way into the hearts of fans and gamers alike with its aesthetically spectacular design and novel storytelling approach. Spider-Man 3, 2007. Get entangled in Spider-Man 3 2007's dual identities. Swing across an extended New York City as Spidey, combating villains and grappling with moral quandaries. What makes it so exciting? The black suit increases your abilities while also putting your decisions to the test, echoing Peter Parker's internal conflict. This game, developed by Treyarch, allows you to experience the high-stakes clash of power and responsibility as well as play the hero. Fly through its web of action, decisions, and famous Spidey moments for a totally immersive Spider-Man experience. An intriguing detail about Spider-Man 3 2007 is that the game's production faced a unique hurdle owing to the movie's plot secrecy. Treyarch's game developers were given only a fraction of the film's script, which meant they had to construct specific game levels and scenarios without knowing the whole context of the film. Spider-Man Friend or Foe, 2007. Join forces with foes who have become friends in Spider-Man Friend or Foe 2007. Taking a lighter approach than the usual superhero formula, this game allows players to link up with renowned villains like Venom, Green Goblin, and Doc Ock to confront a shared adversary. Next Level Games created it, and it provides cooperative multiplayer experience, allowing users to team up in local or online play. An intriguing twist, the game has a distinct graphic style influenced by comic book pictures, lending it a visually appealing charm. Friend or Foe demonstrates how unlikely partnerships may lead to fascinating experiences. Spider-Man Web of Shadows, 2008. Enter Spider-Man Web of Shadows, 2008 for a dark and dynamic web-slinging adventure. This game, created by Shaba Games, allowed players to influence Spidey's fate. A symbiote invasion threatens the city, and players must traverse the moral issues of holding both the red and black suits. What distinguishes it? The branching storyline and fluid combat system, which let players switch between fighting techniques in the middle of a fight. Surprisingly, the game has numerous endings dependent on the decisions of the players, providing replay value and a personalized touch to Spidey's exciting quest. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, 2010. Enter the multiverse with Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions 2010 for a rainbow of heroics. This game, created by Beenox, offers an elaborate tale that brings together 4 separate Spider-Men from various realms: an Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Man 2099, and Ultimate Spider-Man. Players swing, battle, and crawl across diverse locations. What is actually enthralling? Each level adds new gaming elements and difficulties, resulting in a more varied and entertaining experience. Shattered Dimensions crafts a compelling web of different universes and exhilarating action with its imaginative examination of Spidey's legacy across dimensions. Spider-Man Edge of Time, 2011. Spider-Man Edge of Time 2011 pits you against the clock. This game, developed by Beenox, takes players on a time-bending adventure in which the deeds of Amazing Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2099 interweave. The cause and effect gameplay, in which changing one hero's actions affects the world of the other, is a unique feature. This novel mechanism enhances the gameplay by adding layers of complexity and strategy. Surprisingly, the game boasts legendary Spider-Man voice actors Josh Keaton and Christopher Daniel Barnes. Edge of Time depicts the repercussions of time and the unending conflict between heroes and fate. The Amazing Spider-Man, 2012. The Amazing Spider-Man 2012, it's like stepping back into Spidey's shoes. With its open-world New York City to swing about in, the game is a fun, and the way they've redesigned the web-swinging gameplay is really great. They also have this fantastic web rush feature that allows you to speed around in style. Oh, and guess what else? Stan Lee appears as a street vendor in the game. Talk about a fantastic Easter egg. If you like Spider-Man, you should check it out. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, 2014. The game The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is a fun way to immerse yourself in Spidey's universe. You can swing about New York City as in the movies, and they've greatly enhanced the web-slinging experience. The fighting has also been improved and feels more lively. Oh, and consider this. Your actions in the game influence whether the city views you as a hero or a threat. It adds an interesting twist to the gameplay. It's definitely worth a try if you're a Spider-Man fan.
A real loser, and they were still better than you. Admit it, even you're impressed. Hey, ball, that you?
Marvel's Spider-Man, 2018. Marvel's Spider-Man 2018 swings into gaming greatness, offering a spectacular blend of action and storytelling. Insomniac Games masterfully captures the essence of Peter Parker's dual life, delivering an immersive experience in the heart of New York City. It elevated the game with its seamless and fun web-slinging mechanics, stunning graphics, and dynamic combat, setting a new standard for immersive superhero gaming experiences. What's truly mind-blowing? The game's recreation of Manhattan is so detailed that in-game landmarks are eerily accurate to their real-world counterparts. From the Avengers Tower to the Sanctum Sanctorum, it's a virtual NYC like no other, providing a jaw-dropping level of authenticity for players to explore. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, 2020. It's time to get pumped about Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. This 2020 smash hit was brought to life by Insomniac Games. Consider this. You're swinging around a snow-covered New York City as Miles Morales, and you have this amazing electric venom power to zap evil guys. It's a winter wonderland bursting to the seams with high-voltage action. Oh, and here's a fun fact. The game allows you to follow Miles on his path to become Spider-Man, replete with his own unique difficulties. And if you're a techie, you'll like the game's performance mode, which provides some pretty spectacular images. This is Spidey as you've never seen him before. Marvel's Spider-Man 2, 2023. Prepare your spandex because Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is here with an exhilarating double dose of web-slinging greatness. Not only are you playing as both Peter Parker and Miles Morales, but Insomniac Games is also teasing the debut of the famous villain Venom. Consider the chaos. Hold on to your seats because the game's new technology promises visuals that will virtually spring off the screen. It's like walking into a supercharged comic book. Whether you're a die-hard Spider-Man fan or just looking for some superhero-sized action, this game is building up to be an enormous smash.
Checking off his.
We don't have much time. Move.
Guess we'll chat later. Never saw it coming. So, how's the hunt going?
Watch out for his new powers!
Judging by the 3 tons of dead fish, not well.